Rolling Shalom, giving all glory and praises. Starting off to Yahweh, by Shem, Yahweh Shai, by Shem, Rakakwadash, God of Israel, to the 12 tribes, blacks, Latins, Native Americans, scattered across the whole four corners of the earth. Next, we want to give double honors and elders to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations and peace and blessings to the Akims, the brothers and the Akos, the few sisters pushing this truth. This is the brother Yashar coming in from the camp, Children of the Light. Now, why would Lil Duval say this? Why would he say this? We're going to be going into this. We're going to be going into a couple other things, too, just to, basically the law. Men on earth working what they think is righteousness, but, it's actually unrighteousness, okay? So we're gonna break all that down with the precepts. So, as you can see, it says Lil Duval. And what I did was, basically, I just went to Instagram, and you can see we all familiar with Say Cheese TV. Yeah, they be having that's the thing about these different social media platforms. Yeah, you will find a lot of bullshit. Women twerking and the rappers promoting their music and all that. But sometimes you'll see some. Of course, they post real world events that happens. Like they be updating on the LA fires, and they also have different celebrities coming out saying different things about society, and to the people it's just like, yeah, whatever, okay, whatever. And remember, the people we talking about is the American people, all right? Yeah, whatever, okay, whatever, that's your opinion. But no, remember, these celebrities, they in the way more than your average Jake, right? But the ones that are truly in the know is us prophets, okay? But basically he said, let's get into it. Lil Duval with the message, quote unquote, 2025 might be the last year niggas be able to get money, so get as much of it while you can. He said 2025 might be the last year niggas be able to get money, so get as much of it while you can. Why is he saying that? Because America's about to go digital. I'm gonna let that sink in real quick. America's about to go digital. All right. Look what I typed in. I typed in, will America become a digital society? All right. I was expecting shit to say no. But guess what? AI Overview says yes. Which when I say I was expecting it to say no, the only reason I was expecting it to say, because I know it's going to go digital, Revelation chapter 13, 16 to 18. But the reason that I said no is because I figured they'd try to cover it up and hide it. But no, Esau ain't hiding it. He letting you know plain and simple. Yeah, we about to go digital. It says yes, based on current trends as far as economics, stocks, crypto, the value of the American dollar. Remember, that shit is depleted. Inflation, all right? We don't see inflation. We haven't seen hyperinflation yet. When you see hyperinflation in America, just know that dollar is about to be canceled for good, for permanent. All right? Yes, based on current trends, America is likely to become a significantly more digital society with increasing aspects of daily life, from banking to government services. So guess what? You want to go renew your ID, renew your social or replace your social security card. They ain't finna have you fill out different forms and all this. No, motherfucker, everything is gonna be done digitally. All right. Either you gonna be filling them forms out, what they call e-signatures and e-tronics and shit like that, e-docs, e-documents. We all get them when we applying for new jobs and stuff. But guess what? It's gonna get to a point. Cause remember, in the world, it's minor things and it's major things. Them turning little things digitally, like your stores and your government assistance places and all that. That's minor. But when it comes down to the major, like putting a Pringles in your body, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna use keywords, right? Because that's actually another topic I'm gonna get into, is how they blocking brothers' channels for for different things we may say. So we definitely gotta be good on the code words. So if you ain't don't know what Pringles represent by now, then you might want to go back from some videos from a year or two ago, because we all know what the Pringles represent. All right, the Pringles have what? It's a chip. I like Pringles, but I don't like them Pringles, right? So just playing with Esau, man. Esau, like, I dare you to say it. It says, with increasing aspects of daily life, from banking to government services being conducted online and through digital platforms, Although challenges remain in ensuring equitable access to technology for all citizens, remember, all both small and great, free and bond, rich and poor. All right, the scriptures tell us all citizens. Esau backdoor and told us all citizens. What the hell did I just click on? Anyways, so that's the reason that Lil Duval said this, because he ain't nothing but a celebrity sellout who somebody done told, yeah, man, you might want to go ahead and all that cash and all that you got, you might want to go ahead and cash that in for some crypto, for some, for investing, putting that stuff digital, because that's what the world is about to come to. And Lil Duval ain't worshiping no Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. He ain't no prophet, all right? That's why he got the fake goals in his mouth and he on the jet with the lined up, you can't even say that's a crispy line up. It's just goofy. You actually look like you got a disease in your face. You ain't got no full beard. You got this ring of hair running around your face, and man, this whole little picture is fucked up, all right? And you living the life, right? It's the same nigga that said, I'm living my best life. Okay. And you gonna continue to live your best life as long as you on the Esau system until this world, until it gets destroyed. Then you gonna realize, damn, I wasn't living my best life, because this shit came to nothing. Let's get a scripture real quick. 2nd Esdras 9:1. I'm trying not to make this too long either. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then I'm going to start that over. Spirit is like, start it over and louder and slower. He measured me then and said, which this is the angel talking to Esdras, and he was giving him the vision on what was to take place in the last days. He measured me then and said, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, which that's prophecy, okay? And when remember, he's speaking on these days, so we seen these different prophecies coming to pass, all right? So if you wouldn't elect, you part of the hope, you call yourself part of the hopeful elect, like I do, with faith, right? Then you're gonna be listening to these scriptures and you're gonna be like, yeah, that is true. It's prophecies in the book we can point out, and they don't already happen. So let me go ahead, because we about to come into the kingdom, man. We probably got less than 3 years, How shall I write this eyes this freaking year? Because yeah, we getting tired of this shit, man. Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And guess what? That's what we seeing nowadays. It say earthquake, but that's just one example. It could be an earthquake, it could be a storm, any natural disaster, because that brings up what? Uproars of the people. Like the elder Yahweh Kanan and the brother Urala just did on the camp channel, Children of Light. They video, they in car video, and they was reporting on it. You had the people in California, they was getting reported, they was getting interviewed by the newscast, and they was telling the news members like, yeah, man, shit, people looting out here, they stealing. One Indian Arab dude, Ishmaelite, Elamite, whatever one. He said, man, as you can see, this is my family behind me. He had his wife, he had kids. He said, luckily, my sister, she stays up the street, because I gotta protect all of them. Think about the people that, and I'm not speaking like I want to be living like this. I'm just speaking because we spiritual minded, we not carnal minded. But think about the people that don't have this truth, or they of some other nation. They may not have no firearms, no weapons. The only thing they got to use is probably some kitchen knives. You think they finna be ready to, one man with a couple knives or one gun, finna be able to protect against 5-6 people with equal or more greater weapons than what you have? Good luck, Chuck, because yeah, you can play that scenario in your head, but it's damn sure ain't gonna go how you expect it to. And some people they're gonna have to literally just give up and give in and say, well, damn, I did what I could for my family. They're going to have to watch their wives get taken out of their own house. They're going to have to watch their kids get snatched up and never have to see them again. Yeah. And the whole time, your whole freaking neighborhood is burning, and you just wonder why hell on earth happened all of a sudden. Well, this is why. Okay? What did it say? It was reading one more time, verse 3 and 4. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then, and don't get stuck on that word earthquake. Like I said, it could be any natural disaster, anything any situation that goes down, a mass killing, anything. All it takes, come on now, order out of chaos. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So, motherfucker, from the beginning, the Most High Yahweh been telling the prophets and his people what's going to happen in the last days. Yahweh Shah came on the scene and did the same thing. He exclusively told motherfuckers what's going to happen in the last days, like in person. Like, you remember the 12 disciples thought that Judgment Day was finna be in their time. He said, nope, not yet. You know, my time has not come yet, right? So let's see. So that's what we doing, man. We were measuring the times diligently. Now let's look at a couple comments. You know, let's see what Jake talking about. Okay, yeah, I liked it. Remember, when disaster strikes, the time to prepare has passed, right? You know, I was just talking about that. You ain't even got the necessary resources to you and your family to survive on y'all own in the wilderness for a week. Barely a week, barely a day. You probably ain't even got enough shit for 6 hours, right? What you gonna do? Okay, so this is how Jake responds to this post. This is what Jake is saying. Jake saying niggas need to learn how to elaborate. So basically, Jake don't have no fucking clue what's going on and why Lil Duval is saying what he's saying. And as you can see, these all Israelites. We got a nigga, his name is I'm the Shooter. Okay, right? That's okay. Nigga focus on the wrong things. Get their relationship with God right, because this is the end game, y'all. Yeah, and we can agree with that. This nigga said, long as I'm breathing, I'ma get me some money. Well, what happens when you die, nigga? I just did a lesson on that. If you ain't part of the 144K, your time to be tomorrow. Your time could be tomorrow, nigga. So why you talking about some, long as I'm breathing, I'm gonna get a paper dollar? What if you die tomorrow, nigga? You know what I'm saying? What if you lose your job tomorrow? Is you still gonna be saying that? This nigga said, better get right with God, forget money. Right. Luke chapter 16 and 13. You cannot serve God and mammon. You cannot serve two masters. You can't serve the Most High Yahweh if you were Israelite and this world. You either drop one and keep the other, and vice versa. If you keep the money and drop the Lord, then he gonna drop your ass, nigga. Dead fly, nigga. What happens with flies, nigga? They get killed fast, nigga, quick. Yahweh Shah can take you out just as quick. On the bottom, it says, man, I need all these folks to stop beating around the bush. What's really happening? Well, go ahead and listen to the prophets and we tell you. From GMS elders to those brothers, to the, like Elder Gabar said, to the true affiliates. You know us. You see us on the internet, on the TV, on the internet, or outside on highways and byways. Yeah, we in a city, state near you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So get with the program. Motherfucker, you better realize if somebody that's your skin color got a Bible in their hand and they on the highways and byways, you might want to start listening to them, nigga. We ain't just out there for nothing. We out there to wake y'all bonehead asses up. And guess what? Even if we can't wake you up, it's cool. We working out our salvation with fear and trembling. This nigga said, yeah, for niggas, black people would be okay though. Know the difference. It's really no difference between a nigga and a black person. You know, the word nigga comes from Niger, which means black. All right. So learn your fucking history, nigga. Learn your words. That's the problem with Jake. They go off their own wisdom. They don't know shit. This nigga said, I've been broke before, I'll survive. You better hope, nigga. You been broke and you survived because you had your rent already paid and your gas in your car for the rest of the week and enough food in the refrigerator to go until you get paid again. But what you gonna do when you ain't got no motherfucking job, no food, no resources, nobody to call on? You still gonna survive then? Shit, I hope you don't survive and starve to death, nigga. He says, what's the science behind this? Ain't no science, motherfuckers. Bible prophecy. 2 Ezra 9:1, like we just read. And the last nigga said, he just be talking. Well, your handles a couple noodles, like a couple noodles, nigga, your ass gonna get boiled, nigga. Them ICBM missiles and that thermonuclear fire is gonna be on y'all niggas' ass. Alright. Now I just wanted to get a couple comments. This nigga said dope always gonna sell itself. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Yeah, whatever. You know, niggas is some true drug addicts. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me. Right. You motherfuckers ain't no priest no more. Remember, the only priest is supposed to be is the Levites. But guess what? Even Levites, even the most holiest Israelites in the land went off. Alright? That's why the Most High said, man, even my Levites turned on me. Man, you motherfuckers ain't no priest to me. Seeing thou has, meaning you motherfuckers ain't holy to me no more. Y'all some heathens. Thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. See that? And it say verse 7, as they were increased, meaning as the nation of Israel grew and got bigger, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. See that? They eat up the sin of my people and they set their heart on their iniquity. See that? How the nigga, what he say? As long as I'm breathing, I'm gonna give me some money. What the other nigga say? Dope sell itself. Okay. In verse 9, and there shall be like people, and there shall be like people, like priests, and I will punish them for their ways and reward them their doings. Listen. For they shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord. So all you super sexual females out there that's thinking that y'all coming up, break a nigga, shake my ass for that bag, get that bread, head, then leave. All you sexy red Glorilla followers, Megan Thee Stallion followers, which we see she out her mind. She getting a whole fucking 5-year restraining order on a nigga that is already in prison, that was wrongfully accused of shooting her, which is Tory Lanez. She talking about the nigga shot her. And then the whole time her friend came out and was like, nah, I shot the bitch. On some jealous shit. He wasn't even Tory Lanez. We just blamed it on that nigga. So the black woman, fuck y'all. We don't need y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all the worst fucking enemies, man. Fuck you. Don't need your ass, motherfucker. You can die. You can die in a ditch. Verse 10. For they shall eat and not have enough. That's in California right now. They shall commit whoredom and shall not take increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord. It says whoredom and wine and new wine take away from the heart. And remember, that could also mean spiritual whoredom. You could physically be a hoe and spiritually be a whore, worshiping idol gods, right? So I'm looking at verse 14. I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredom, nor your spouses when they commit adultery. For themselves are separated with whores, and they sacrifice with harlots. Therefore the people that doth not understand shall fall. Though thou Israel play the harlot, yet not Judah offend, and come not ye into Gilgal. Okay, for Israel slided back as a backsliding heifer. Now the Lord will feed them as a lamb in a large place. Right. Now let's see. Now that we got that topic out of the way, I wanted to speak on this real quick. Camp strikes, hate speeches, false medical information. Cause Esau, he reaching into his bag of tricks basically. I woke up and looked and got a notification from the camp channel, the camp email, and basically they flagged a video of ours from a year ago, right? They flagged the video of ours from a year ago, and it's not the first time that has happened. This has happened pretty recently, as well as it's like it happens every 3 months with us, 3 to 4 months. Esau go pull some shit from 2-3 years ago, a year ago, and flag it, right? Like anybody still even watching that video. But hey, oh well. But basically, what I was about to say was Amos chapter 8. Basically, just be careful, brothers out there, what you say in these. I ain't saying don't bring the word out. Yeah, it tells the crowd out, spare not. But basically, use coded words. Don't say like, if you're gonna say something involving Revelation 13, 16, 18, just use code words. Use Pringles or use like the elders, see ragamuffin. It's funny as hell. See, I actually be looking at people at work now like, I hope you ain't got that C ragamuffin. I might say that to somebody. Hey, you ever got that C ragamuffin? They're like, what you talking about? But yeah, that's the beauty of using code words is, once you in the know, these different words and phrases. So when you hear them, you're like, okay, C ragamuffin, the Pringles chip. What else we got? Charagma, which is Greek for mark. All right. The MO to the T to the, how it goes. These different phrases, because we actually is coming into these times right now. Amos chapter 8 verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor thirst for water, but of the hearing the words of the Lord. And that's the true food, on this earth. That's the true nourishment on this earth, is when you get your spirit nourished by the words of this Bible. Only if you're Israelite. That's the only way it can happen. Verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. So remember, everything is digital nowadays, technology based. So a motherfucker gonna be looking up. They gonna be looking for the GMS Elders channels. They ain't gonna be able to find them. They gonna be looking for the Children of Light channel. Ain't gonna be able to find them. Any brother that's watching, they gonna be looking for your channel. Ain't gonna be able to find it. And they gonna be like, dang, bro, where's some dudes that was telling us about the end of the world, and now that it's happened, they all disappeared, right, motherfucker? Because Amos 8 and 11. So get it while you can. Don't be no Proverbs chapter 1 nigga. When the Lord said, I have stretched out my hand, and they basically, to paraphrase it, I have stretched out my hand, they have ignored me. So when they call on me, I shall not answer them. Yeah. You gotta go ahead and get the ball rolling now, my guy. In this truth, you gotta hop up off the porch now. All right. And if you already hopped off the porch, you gotta keep going even harder. Okay. Verse 13, in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. Right, and that's what we seeing when these comments, like the top one, they say, man, I need all these folks to stop beating around the bush, was really finna go now. That's exactly what Amos 8 and 12 is talking about. You young niggas and bitches out here is worried about the wrong. Look at that, down here. Marlia Gardella. I'm trying to figure out why 2016, the last year for us, I'm trying to figure out why it wasn't 2016, the last year for us. If it's because of Trump, why didn't it happen then? It did happen, dummy. Well, that was the beginning of it, motherfucker. I bet you walk around with a C ragamuffin in your body. And then motherfuckers wondering why motherfuckers gonna be dropping dead like flies around this motherfucker when they activate them nanobots in your body and shit. But yeah, that's that Amos 8 and 12 read being brought out. All right. Once again, the water to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for giving us his truth, to allowing us to know what's going on in the world, and where we should be at in this world, and how we should be moving in the world. All right, to get closer to him. Cause man, F this shit. That's what I say. Just keep it like that. F this shit, motherfucker. I ain't even gonna get personal. But motherfuckers really don't care about you out here either, man. Motherfuckers really is selfish and care about themselves. All right? I ain't even gonna get personal. I ain't talking about nobody. I ain't talking about no money or nothing. No. I'm just saying in general, motherfucker don't really give a fuck. It's a dog eat dog world out here. And why I stay like that? Because Esau got it set up like that. Ain't no family, ain't no generational building. Ain't no family. My dad left me an inheritance and my mom. No, it ain't none of that. The scriptures tell you a man's biggest foe shall be the one of his own household, right? So you ain't none of that shit. So since it's a dog eat dog world in America, just go ahead and lean on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because that woman that you think is the one, or that job that you think is the one, or that neighborhood that you really want to go to, all that shit can be taken from you and can leave you in a matter of a day, my nigga. So don't even worry about that shit. Focus on the truth. And that's gonna be your true building blocks to life. All right. Because one thing about Yahweh, he gonna make a way for his chosen. Oh yeah. All right. Now let's see. I'm gonna give two more precepts. I'm gonna try to keep this under 30 minutes. Matthew chapter 10, verse 22. It says, "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved." And that was I brought that out because of going back to the with them blocking videos. Because the real reason that they blocking videos out here is because of Yahushua's name. All right. You see, IUIC, they don't get their shit blocked. They don't ever come. Oh, they blocked a video from this week. We did a 3-hour long video, and they blocked, and then the next day it was gone. You ain't never heard IUIC say that. And if they have, Salakia, my bad. You know, I don't be watching y'all niggas like that and don't want to and not going to. You ain't never heard Sakari say, "Yeah, man, we just keep putting videos up and they taking our shit down from 2 years ago." You know, you ain't never heard these other camps say that. Guess what? Why would IUIC post a video and it's 50,000 views, and one of the elders posts a video and it's 500 views? Why would they take the elders video down and not IUIC's? Because they know who the true men of the Lord are, and they know who the true prophets are, the ones that can open the Bible from page 1 from Genesis chapter 1 to Revelation chapter, what's the last book in Revelation? Revelation chapter 22. Can open it from Genesis 1, the beginning, to Revelation 22, the end, and break it all down for you. And nobody in IUIC can do that. Proven. So, we got one more scripture to go with that. So yeah, it really ain't even, it's really because we worship Yahweh. And they don't want that truth to get out. Matthew 24:9, "Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake." Now that was literal. That was in the because you know all the 12 disciples, original 12 disciples, was killed, except for John, because he was sent to the island of Patmos. That's where he received those apocalyptic visions at. You all right? And so yeah, that's pretty much that, man. So once again, it's deeper than just medical misinformation and medical misinformation and what you call it, and hate speech. No, it's different. It's way more detailed than that. It's simply because we coming in the name of Yahweh. Esau know his time is up, and his power behind their name. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna bring out one more little something. Basically going in on the law of the land. You got this nigga, I don't know the nigga, LA artist Peso, spends 2 days giving away food, water, and supplies to the victims of Palisades wildfires. Now, obviously, he's some rapper, entertainer, and the scriptures tell you that if you're gonna do something for somebody, don't do it publicly, do it privately. All right. He talking about some truckload of water off the muscle, not including the food, clothes, hygiene, and masks. We on the way, bro. You just doing this for promotion of your career, bro. But nah, man, what you talking about? I'm doing right for the people. Yeah, you is doing right. You is helping people. You helping heathens, some heathens, but hey, you helping people. You helping Israelites regardless. All right. But guess what? The scripture tell you. Matthew 6:1. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. Take heed that ye do not your alms before men to be seen of them. Otherwise, ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. So, Most High Yahweh Shema Shah, just for you publicly doing that, he don't care. He don't care. Remember, the meek shall inherit the earth. All right, not the stars. All right, not the ones that everybody know. The meek. Verse 2. Therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee. Meaning, don't be going on social media and telling everybody and telling your family and, hey, look what I did. And watch this video. We out here doing this. And I mean, if you want to show your family, I guess, but don't be publicly with it, showing hundreds of thousands of millions of people on social media and shit. Okay? Because you could be thinking you helping somebody get their ass some pork, and they eat that, and they die or something. You know what I'm saying? So you really actually sinning. Verse 2, therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets. See that? You a hypocrite, that they may have glory of men, right? Verily I say unto you, they have the reward. What's their reward? Being worshipped by men. Oh, just for him doing that, I'm going to go subscribe to his SoundCloud. I'm going to go buy his last mixtape. That's your reward. There you go. Verse 3 and 4, and I'm going to close it. But when thou doest alms, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth. So you're going to give somebody some money, give them some money. But you ain't got to go, hey, yeah, man, you know, I just went and gave bro like $100 and shit. You know, he needed it. Because the person you on the phone with could be like, damn, shit, I need 100. So shit, let me go ahead and now you got your hands tied. You know what I'm saying? Now you went from being the help to needing the help again. You know, that's just one example. It's like I'm a little under the weather. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and shit. You know, see if I can make it through the day. But if not, I'm calling in because that's the whole reason I'm sick. Motherfuckers got them industrial fans blowing and it's 40 degrees outside. Like, all right, whatever. A slave? Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. How is the worker gonna work when he ain't got no work? How can the worker work when he ain't got no work in him, right? It ain't talking about drugs. Verse 5. And, 4. That thy alms may be in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret himself shall reward thee openly. Right. So, I just wanted to bring out some hot topics, man. From getting ready to that digital reset. And figuring out how you gonna go about, you know, living in the digital reset. Of course, at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gonna make a way. He says nothing to make a man rich. But at the same time, being aware of the times that we in, not being lackluster in the truth, you know, staying away from all the wickedness out here, getting poured into this world. We don't want to be like them Hosea 4 and 6 niggas, because we ain't learning, you know. When you ain't learning, you gonna be yearning, all right? Yearning for that word, for some help, for answers. And last but not least, man, shit, do everything you do in righteousness and dignity. Don't try to be no superstar in this world, because to tell you the stars shall fall from heaven, all right? So we gonna have our time to be superstars for eternity. Daniel 7:18, then shall the saints possess the kingdom forever and ever. Yes, even forever and ever, nigga. Hope you brothers edified, just watching to the flock. Shalom, shalom.